Is it working now? Shit, this is so frustrating. This is so annoying, Chip. Okay, it is working, but I got that annoying bug back again, Chip. This is very frustrating. Alright, let's continue on our journey, Chip. Excuse me. Sorry, Chip. Bless me. Oh, put your saddle on, please. Accidental bumps, Chip. Come on. Alright, chat. We are back. And we're gonna continue heading this way. Oh, excuse me, chat. CC not working though. Son of a gun! Hold on, chat. Hold on. Yeah, it hasn't detected that I'm live. So it's not setting, No, stream. Ugh, why is it not sending them? Test. Ugh, I'm gonna turn on the bad ones for now. Okay, I'm turning on the other ones just for the memes. There we go. Dang it, chat! This is really annoying. Tell everybody to refresh, please. This is so stupid. The fact that I start lagging is so stupid. I need to figure it out. Like, I have a way to fix it, but every time I fix it, it crashes my stream. And but only sometimes. And then I have to restart everything. It's so stupid. Oh gosh, it's one of the most irritating things ever. Come on, Chip. We've got this. We gotta go 2,000 blocks, Chip. That would be funny, Velicor. Is everybody back, chat? Everybody should be able to come back. No, don't leave Oz. Thank you, Izzy, Kira D. Hunt for the 17 months. Welcome. Is everybody back? Okay, Chip. We're gonna try and follow the water as much as possible. Chip, what are you doing? You're paddling in a circle. We're gonna try and follow the water as much as we can. Dang it. I feel like we should have gone to the left. Chip, we're gonna... What is that? It's just a random tower. Alright, Chip. You're on donkey duty. You wanted to bring the donkey, you bring the donkey, Chip. Why am I bringing the donkey? Okay, you know what? You know what? I want to hear it. I want to hear it, Chip. I want to hear it, Chip. This is literally... You're being ridiculous, Chip. You're being actually ridiculous. Whatever. Alright, whatever. Whatever! I didn't see the river here, Chip, okay? Quack. I almost ran into you. Come on, Chip. Maybe we will get lucky and it will connect to another ocean. Oh look, there's a jungle I haven't burned to the ground over here. Wait a minute. I swear I burned this jungle to the ground. Or I should say mined it to the ground. How is it here again? Chat, do you think they refreshed the chunks further out? They may have. That's a note to keep in mind. So chat, while we're on a journey, what should we talk about? You know what? I know a topic that I know a lot about that we can talk about. Oh, look! A cute little bird! You want it, Chip? I don't know if we can take it with us. It's blue. I was trying to land on... Oh. Alright, we're taking it with us. Alright. Chip has a bird now. I had no idea the bird could get stuck in the boat. That's good to know. Chat, how far does this go? This river? Can we theoretically get all the way there with it? He wanted to go with him. Aw. Think of a name for it, Chip. Should we follow this way? It goes all the way. Aw, so me. Alright, so chat. Oh, hold on a second. There we go. Oh yeah, so let's chat about something, chat. While we're on the memes, should we go? Nope, let's keep going straight. Chat, did you hear all of the stuff in the news? You probably saw if you were paying attention to the news cycle about a week or two ago. Did you hear the word DeepSeek, chat? Did he see the resubs? He did not. Lyman Magenta, thank you for the 35 months. Hi. Izzy, thank you for the 17 months. Sassy Stay, thank you for the 18 months. Hi. Okay. That is an armadillo, Chip. An armadillo. You want to eat the armadillo. Okay, come on, Chip. Okay, so chat. It was so funny, chat, because I know enough about, like, how that stuff works that it was really funny, I'm not gonna lie, when all that was going on, to watch, like, the news just totally get it wrong as far as, like, what, like, an LLM is. And it was just really, really funny, chat. Watching news anchors, like, commentate about it in, like, really silly ways. They're like, this is, like, da-da-da-da. I won't even go to the details. It was just really funny. Trust me. So anyway, I thought it would be kind of cool, chat. Would you guys like a TLDR explanation of what an LLM, is? Hold on, Chip, sorry. I'll give you the TLDR. Okay, so you probably heard the word AI now used a lot, chat. Now, AI... What, Chip? You talking about the cave? Yeah, it's a cave. You found one, Chip. Chip! No, come back! Thank you, Rabies the Rabid. Hi, bad boy. Finally had a 5-month sub. Enjoy the money. Thank you for the 5 months. Lyman Magenta, by the way. You had 35 months. You're almost to 3 years. Round of applause to you, by the way. You're so close. Izzy, you're almost to 2 years. Thank you. Thank you, Sassy and Izzy again. Sorry. Want to double check. Hi, BBH. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 14 months. Yes, chat. Here, hop in, Chip. Hop in. Yeah, we'll make a note of these coordinates because we might come back here. Let's go this way. So chat, LLM stands for large language model, right? So if you've never used one, chat, bye. He's gone already. If you've never used one, chat, the it kind of looks like magic. Right? You type and you say, what is the capital of Spain? And it says like, oh, the capital of Spain is, I think it's Madrid? Isn't it Madrid? Okay. Yeah. But you might also say to it, write me a poetry about ducks, right? Hold on, chat. What's the word, chat? Where was I? Oh, yeah. Anyway. Oh, that looks fancy. Hold on. Let's see what's in it. Oh, careful, Chip. You might need to put a saddle on. I don't know if the boats will collide with each other and cost me a level. Nothing good in it. Let's keep going. So, chat, let's say you say to it, write me a poem about ducks. And it says, yellow duck, blue duck, 1 duck, 2 duck, 3 duck, 4, or whatever. Now, it would write a better poem than that. But the point is, chat, it looks like magic. Because you ask it a thing, and it somehow, there's something over there, seems to be able to just do stuff. Does someone live here, chat? What the fudge? Did we just stumble upon someone's house? Okay. What the muffin? Who in their right mind lives here? Come on, donkey. Alright, I'm gonna hook this guy up. You stay here. This is fascinating. What the fudge is this? I have no clue what this is. Soul sand? A coral farm? I don't know what a coral farm is. Maybe it's an axolotl farm, chat. That's ridiculous, chat. That is ridiculous. It's gotta be an axolotl farm. Because there's a million axolotls over here. And they can't seem to get out of here. I think it's an axolotl farm, chat. It must trap the axolotls that walk into it. Chip! You ran into me twice, Chip! Twice! You ran into me! Put your saddle on, Chip. Take that. Saddle time. You're in saddle time out. Maybe it's a fish farm, chat. Maybe the fish run into it too. We're gonna go into here. I want to see where this leads, Chip. Put your saddle on. I don't mind you taking levels. You're making up for lost time. But just chill for a second. Don't worry, chat. It doesn't really matter losing this smithing level. It's just in a random spot. I'm coming back through, Chip. Chip! Chip! There's nothing on the other side, Chip! Take your apple! Thankfully, nothing you took is of real consequence. Doesn't really matter. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad we presaged enchanting. Go ahead, Chip. Eat up. Okay, so this is bizarre. But, oh well. Let's get to mining. Okay, what mines coral quick, chat? Let's find out. This mines it pretty quick. Perfect. Alright, Chip. I'm gonna go crazy and start mining. Oh, I wanted to go crazy and start mining. Maybe not. Hopefully someone doesn't really care that much about this area. Because it's not gonna look that pretty afterwards. Need silk touch where you get dead coral. Nah, when you put it down, it just does the thing. So, like, it'll just... Can you grow coral, chat? I think you can grow it, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, we'll just get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. Let's try growing it. You can bone meal coral. Okay, we'll just leave some stuff around like that. Theoretically, we could regrow it. Okay, which one has the big stuff on it? Because we need that one. Yellow. We got yellow coral. Okay. I know we want dead coral, chat. It dies when we place it. Don't worry. It'll die when we place it later. Why don't you use shulker box? Do you really want me placing and unplacing the shulker box over and over and over again? This. Can you stop destroying my neighborhood, please? Your name is Crab Cake Ag. That's hilarious. Pink. We need pink. This is the good one. Like, this is the one that looks like a really big, like, path block. We need this. Okay. Here, let's do some reorganizing. For sake of neatness, chat. Close to that. Okay, we'll avoid red for now. What's up, Chip? You find something? Oh, you're just flying. Okay. Creative kill while drowning would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Pink. That'd be hard to do, I'm not gonna lie. First the trees, then the oceans. Sorry, chat. Got a little distracted. I think pink and magenta are gonna be the best textures, Chip. Ooh, this is a lot. Wait a minute. Where'd the box go? Oh no. Chip. 1 second, Chip. Where's the shulker box, Chip? Fudge. Dang it, chat. Chip, come back. Make a note. Okay, I found it. Hold on, Chip. I don't need that. Never mind, Chip. Alright, let's do this. This. I really want more just pink and magenta. And we'll get more red. Coming, Chip. You found something? What is it, Chip? Did you find something cool over there? Which direction? Blue coral. Okay, we'll get more blue. Can you mind it? Did you get it? Yeah, I got it. Yeah, Gertrude's there. Hmm. Hmm. Get Gertrude. Get her, Lucy. Oh yeah, Chip. Or chat. So where were we on our conversation? Anyway, chat. So LLMs, large language models, chat, are not magic. They're really just word banks, realistically. So I'll explain it in very simple terms, chat. This is the analogy I use to explain it to everybody. Okay? Ready? This is what I say to people. Imagine, chat, that I asked you, who was the first president of the United States of America, right? Your answer would probably be George Washington. Are you making a little house for yourself, Chip? You are, aren't you? That's cute. All right, I'll leave this alone. I won't mind this. That's pretty cute, chat. So you would answer probably saying like George Washington, right? But if I prompted your answer and say I set up your answer with the following first word, the, right? So I said to you, who was the first president of the United States? And then I put the had to be the first word of your answer. Would the next word out of your mouth then be George Washington? No, it wouldn't. It would be something else. You would say the, and then you'd probably say first, and then you'd probably say President of the United States of America was George Washington, right? That's essentially how these LLMs work. They take the input that you give them, and then they prioritize it based upon mathematical probabilities. So they basically feed these things tons of data. So they might give it a ton of data, like, here's a bunch of history facts. And it does this stuff where it goes, okay, whenever I see the word president and the word who and the word the and the word first, right? When I see all these words together, who was the first president, and I see the words United States of America, what probability of words do I typically see follow after it? And typically, when you see those words, it's followed by George Washington, right? That's all it is. It's just a giant connection of probabilities. It's math, chat. That's all it is. It's math. So it's not like it's actually thinking, right? It's just math. So if you ask it, who is the first president of the United States? It takes all of the words you gave it and mathematically, through probability, determines what word should likely come next. You feel me? So in other words, it goes, well, you said this. The word that should likely follow next is this word. No, it's not like Google. It's not thinking, chat. You see, it's not thinking, and it's not thinking. It's more like, it's not actual thinking. It's not AI in the real sense of the word, chat. What it is fudge. What it is essentially, it's like, it's literally just prediction, but with math. You know what? Here's a great analogy for it. Imagine I have a coin, chat, and the coin has heads or tails, right? if I flip that coin, right? What is the probability that it'll land on heads? And what is the probability that it'll land on tails? Snouts? Snails only? That's ridiculous, Chip. You can't just say snails only. I can come in. What does that sign saying there? Snive? Snaff? Snail? Did you put a live, laugh, love sign? That's crazy. Snive, snaff, snail. Alright, whatever. Enjoy your snouse. Enjoy your snouse. I'll be over here putting the grind in, Chip. I'm putting the grind. What? There's something else in there? Oh, you got a little furnace. This snouse is a snow. I can't, Chip. I can't take that seriously. This snouse is a gnome. Oh my gosh, chat. This is actually crazy. Let's make a note of where this is. Okay. Anyway, chat. Where was I? Okay. So, if I had a coin, chat, and on that coin, for example, has heads or tails on it, right? And I flip that coin, okay? What is the probability, chat, that the coin is gonna land on heads or tails? It's 50%, right? Meaning, if I tell you, chat, that heads just came up, you would say, okay, well, the odds of the next side being heads is still 50-50. So this is actually not a really good example. Because, but when you think of it in terms of words, chat, if you think of it in terms of words, so if I tell you the word the, and I fed you, oh, no, here's a great example, chat. Here's a great example, okay. Let's say, for example, chat, I feed you a ton. You've only in your entire life ever read children's books, okay? You've only ever read children's books your entire life. You've never read anything else, all right? If I then say to you, I'm gonna have you complete the sentence, okay? I'm gonna have you complete this sentence, ready? I'm gonna give you the first word. You all tell me what the next word should be. You've only ever read children's books your entire lives. Ready? The first word is once. That's your first word. You've only ever read children's books, and I say, pick the next word. Once. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody's saying upon or there, right? Now, what if I tell you the next word is upon? So once, upon. A. A would be the next word. And now you understand how LLMs work. If you've only ever trained an LLM on stories, children's stories, it's going to tell you when you say, write me a children's story, and it's gonna probably start, and let's say you start your story with once, it's going to mathematically go, okay, typically once is followed with upon or there or something like that. And it's probably gonna 50-50 shot you get once or there. Once there was a blank, or once upon a time, right? And that's how LLMs work, but they're trained on a lot, right? Like a lot of stuff. So they feed books into them, articles, writing, things like that. So all the LLM is doing, chat, is predicting the next word that should come based on what has previously come. That's it. So in other words, what you get before it, oh yeah, Chip, here, we'll fix the house, the area in your house. I'll try not to mind it anymore, but I do like your gnome. It's a very nice gnome. It's very cozy. This snouse is a gnome. You put a gold apple. You put a gold apple portrait. Can they be fed videos or audio? Well, we're not talking about all AI in general, chat. We're just talking specifically about LLMs. But anyway, so now you guys have a pretty good understanding of what an LLM is. All it is doing, chat, so when you ask ChatGPT a question, chat, or any AI type thing, when you say to it, what is, hey, can you write me an essay on fill in the blank, right? All it's doing, chat, is it's going, all right, you want an essay on the Roman Empire, right? Well, how does an essay typically start? It looks at the words and then it starts spinning out words. So it says, well, essays typically start like this, and an essay on the Roman Empire might start like this. And it goes, during, okay, what should come after during? Mathematically, it'd be the. Okay, the comes next. Okay, what comes after during the? Okay, Roman might come next. So it goes, okay, Roman, during the Roman. Okay, what comes after during the Roman? During the Roman Empire, right? And it just goes, ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. And it just chugs through that, doing that math really fast and over and over and over again, predicting what the next word that should come after it. Now you guys understand how it works. It looks like magic. It's really just math. Math magic. So, there you go. You guys understand how those work pretty much better than a lot of other things. This is a very oversimplification of it, by the way. But that's the basics of it. Food for thought. Yes, exactly. So they'll cross-reference the data they've got on various things in order to help make their prediction. Can't believe I failed my English class only to get taught by BBH. That's a crazy sentence. Yeah, it looks like it's doing thinking, and it looks like it's smart, but LLMs, chat, are actually really, really dumb. Yeah, they can pass an IQ test, but they're not actually smart. They don't actually, it's just very clever. What's up, Chip? Oh, a pufferfish. That's cute. Look at that. You have a neighbor. You had a neighbor. Now I haven't run ads, so yeah, I'll run ads. And you ate your neighbor. You just ate your neighbor, Chip. That's wild. Okay. Okay, good for you. LLMs are not AI, no. Using the word, calling LLMs AI, chat, is like, it's like calling a dictionary it's like calling a book a dictionary. Yes, you could theoretically derive meanings of words from a book, but it's not a dictionary. Yes, a book has words and a dictionary has words, but it's not the same. So, Airchip, I've got everything we need. You ready to go? Oh, you're hungry? Get him, Chip. Get him. Get him, Chip. Computers are dumb because they only execute what they're programmed to do. That's a great analogy. He went over there, Chip. I think you lost sight of him. There he is. He's above you, Chip. Right here. Oh. Oh, you gonna eat him, Chip? You gonna eat the above you pufferfish? Up there, Chip. There you go. Alright, come on, Chip. We're good. We just brought the donkey for no reason, by the way. Just food for thought. Anyway. But anyway, chat, the reason it looks smarter than it is because Like, it doesn't make it uncapable. Like, they're very capable. It's just not real intelligence. Does that... Oh, yeah. Do you want to hear the analogy? This analogy is given a lot. It's a great analogy that sort of explains a lot of stuff in this area. Here's what it is, chat. Okay, follow this story. Or follow this analogy, chat. Imagine... Do you guys know what, like, Chinese characters look like? Like, in the Chinese language? You know what I'm talking about, chat? Or, Mandarin? Like, the actual... Okay, so picture what Chinese characters look like. Okay? Now, imagine, chat, I had a book. And this book has a ton of Chinese characters in it and symbols. And explanations of... Go, Chip, we gotta go! And translations of what those Chinese characters mean in English, right? So imagine I take you, and let's say you don't speak Chinese, chat, and I put you in a room, and I give you this book. This book will tell you how to translate Chinese to English. And then, let's say, for example, you're now in this room, right? And then I say to someone, hey, there's a person in this room, and if you slide paper under the door that has Chinese characters on it, they will slide out to you English. So you're like, okay. So you take and you write something in Chinese characters on it, and you slide it under the door, right? And or someone does, you're inside, you look at this piece of paper, and you're like, oh, it's got Chinese characters written on it. And you take and you open your book, and you look at the book, chat, and you're like, oh, okay. And then you translate it. And then you slide the translation underneath the door. From the outside perspective, chat, what is the outsider outside of the room? What do they see, chat? What do they think? From their perspective, there's somebody in that room that knows Chinese and can translate English to Chinese. But guess what, chat? The person inside might not even know how to speak Chinese or English. Think about that. Okay? So here, we'll use two different languages just off the cuff, chat. So imagine, for example, chat, you speak English, just to say for this scenario, you speak English, okay? And you're given a book with Spanish words that translate to French, right? So, in other words, two languages that you don't know. You only speak English in this scenario. And you're given a book that translates Spanish to French. And all of a sudden, Spanish sentences start sliding under the door, right? And you go, oh, okay. And you start looking up the Spanish word, and you find the French equivalent, and you write the French equivalent down, and you slide that under the door. You don't know Spanish or French, okay? And you're able to write out the French translation of the Spanish text you're given. So from an outsider, chat, it looks like whoever is in there is a great Spanish to French translator. But you really don't know any of the words. You don't understand the language you're being given. Does that make sense, chat? I'll explain it, Colbert. So what I'm saying is, okay, this is what I want you guys to picture. So follow this analogy. Sorry, some of you apparently lost it. I want you to picture a room, okay? And someone is told, hey, go in that room, and inside that room, you'll find a book. And I want you, whenever someone slides a paper under the door into this room, you're locked in this room, I want you to translate what's on the paper. Now, you only know English in this analogy, but you're sitting there and you open up this book and it's got Korean translation to English. And so you look at this book and you go, oh, okay. And a Korean language, some Korean text comes under the door or some English text, and you just translate it, right? And then you slide it back out. From the perspective of the person outside the room, whoever is in the room understands language translation between these two languages. But in reality, it's somebody who's using a book. That's the point, chat, is that's what LLMs are doing. They're just referencing a big directory. Does that make sense? Yeah, Sonny, they stopped working because I bug signed. Sorry. Oh, wait. Oh. Son of a muffin. On chip. There we go. I closed it on accident. There we go. All right, let's continue. Does that make sense, chat? That's how LLMs work. Isn't that fascinating? LLMs work the exact same way, basically. In other words, chat, they're not really intelligent. It's just, it's not actually AI. It just looks like it's intelligent. And that's the thing you got to keep in mind, is that as AI, quote unquote, AI gets more advanced, chat, it's going to look more and more like it understands, but it really doesn't. It's not actually understanding or comprehending. But you're going to see a lot of people, chat, that are going to go, oh no, it totally does. It's real. It's actually intelligent. It's not. It's just not. It's not really intelligent. But that begs the question, chat. What is real intelligence? It's a really good question. Not having the book, just having it in your mind. But here's the thing, chat. Like, does a computer really have a mind? In other words, is anything technical? The first president of the United States is a good example. The first president was Peyton Randolph, who was the president of the Continental Congress, which ruled before the Constitution was written. He's the first president of the U.S., but not the first president of our United States of America. An LLM is limited by language, so it would never hold this distinction. True. It would just do probability. Oh yeah, Chip, we're gonna have to do something with your bird to make sure you don't lose your bird. Birds eat seeds, right, chat? Chat, do birds eat seeds? Hold on, chat, 1 second. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, Chip. Here we go. All right, Chip. We're gonna leave your bird here for now. We'll come back to get it, but pick up your donkey. Do you know? Oh, you're gonna tame it? Okay. You need more seeds, Chip. You need more? Okay, you still 1 second. Dang it. How many seeds does it take to tame a parrot, chat? Here, chat. 7 more. There you go. The fudge! There's no way it takes this many. 14. Okay, I swear. It is a greedy bird. You're gonna tame me. You gotta really spend it. Okay, Chip. Here you go. 14. Let's go! You got it. All right, bring your burb. Come on. Can't land on you? Where's it going? Here. Oh, let's see what happens. Can't land on you? Chip jump. That's wild. It went invisible. Chip, that's actually crazy. Alright, we'll bring the bird. The bird is hiding in Chip's shell. That's hilarious. Here, I'll hook it, Chip. Come on, Chip. That's hilarious, chat. The bird is like climbing in Chip's shell. What a funny little meme. Alright, I'll let Chip handle this. Where'd he go? Fudge! He teleported to Chip. Oh well. And there it is, chat. Don't mind me, Chip. I'm just laying it down. We're not gonna do this exact pattern. Just want it to dry out so I can look at it. Hey, where's your bird, Chip? Do you have it in your shell? You put it away, okay. Anyway, Chop, but that's your class for the day. Okay, you're welcome. Chip says tickets. Whoa. That is hilarious. Okay, chat, I gotta show you something really funny. Hold on. Okay, chat. This is what it looks like to Chip. Check this out, chat. Ready? Look at this. Oh, hold on. Tell me that's not hilarious, chat. So cute. That's super cute. I love that. That's very cute, Chip. Oh no. I gotta sleep, Chip. Hold on. Sleep. Why we can't see it? I don't know. There are a million reasons. Okay. So, this could be a pretty cool path, Chip. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really want to spend like a million years just constantly going and farming coral. Maybe we should have brought some coral here so we could farm it nearby. But we can use this as, like, these do make some pretty cool looking blocks. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Okay. This looks really cool. Especially if we mix the pattern up. Like, we could do something like this. Theoretically, chat, you know what we could do, chat? I kind of almost want to fix this and not have this widen out. The more I look at it. The more I look at it, the less I like the wideness. So let's clean this up. Is anyone else kind of feeling that way too? I'm kind of feeling this way. Okay. Something like that. There we go. Maybe have it widen, but not so much. I don't know. Let me see how it looks. I wish the realm had pale gardens. Oh, I flipping do too. You know what? Hold on. You want that? Pale gardens would be so cool to get that wood. I hope it doesn't burn. It probably will burn. Wait. How does that look? Okay. Maybe one out's not a bad idea. Yeah, maybe just one out. Yeah, I think that's a good call. Hence, me a little bit. I need slabs. It's super harsh to get lots of coral. I don't want to get a lot of coral, chat. That's why what I'm thinking is we could do just like a center path. What if we don't do this trim, chat? Like, what if we just do a gray path? Right? Like, no one says we have to do a trim. That was just the idea, was to do a trim. What if we just do a path? Right? And staircases widen at the bottom. Shrug. Sigh. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I think between this, I kind of like it better the other way. I don't know. I gotta see what it looks like complete. Yeah, I think I like that better. And then we do something like this. Chip! Chip just disappeared, chat. Something like this. And then have it curve. Depends, do we want to do like straight angles or do we want to do curvy angles? Okay, what do you think, chat? I think maybe we do something like that. Let's just do one type for now, and then we can judge it kind of like that. That could be neat. Why aren't you getting mining levels? I think it's maxed, chat. Oh no, you only get mining levels on blocks you didn't place. Welcome back, Chip. Okay, let's just set this as the note for now. Where'd this ELYTRAAAA come from? Chip! An ELYTRAAAA! What the muffin? Ah, come here! Come here! What? Chip! Chat, how do you tame an ELYTRAAAA? I don't know how to tame an ELYTRAAA. It broke its lead earlier. Is this one tamed? Hello? It's trying to take the bones somewhere. You just give them an item? Take it. Give it a cookie? How do I tame it? I need to tame it somehow. So now it'll follow me around? Oh! So now it's mine, right? Alright, come here. Come on. Do they come with leads? Come on. Come on, down here. To your jail. Stay. Alright, we got one, chat. That was easy. Where did this come from? Thank you, Apokuna. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Hi. How was your stream? We had a good stream today. Look at that, chat. We got a ghosty. Yippee. We should name this one. Ghosty. Do I have any name tags? How do you make a name tag? How's your stream? Oh my goodness. You're right. We can have it follow us around and collect the, what do you call it? The green apples for us. Almost died as a rat. It was awful and disgusting. I'm sorry to hear that you almost died. That sounds unfortunate. Get him, Chip. Beat him up. I hope your stream involves less death. I do too. Thank you very much. Yeah, less death would be good for me as well. Thank you, thank you. That's crazy. Dying as a rat is wild. Okay, that looks good. Chip, I'm not sure how I feel about these colors. Especially like... You know what? In hindsight, Chip, these might just make really cool trees instead. Which might make more sense to make. I'm just not feeling it. Yeah, it's the transition is questionable, isn't it, chat? Like, I feel like the path almost has to be out of this stuff. It's just because of the grass. Yo, we could build some cool trees out of this, chat. Like, we could theoretically build some massive coral trees, which would look kind of cool. Where should we build them, though? One there, and one there. That way they're kind of in the middle. Alright, I'm gonna try something, chat. What if we pick, like, a spot, like, right here? And we just build a big old tree, Chip. What do you think? Oh, fudge. I wish I could do the floaty thing. Chip, I'm not building a tree while I'm here. Dead coral would work as a floor block if everything around it was also dead. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for, something a cool ambiance. Chip, thank you, Apaguna, for the suggestion. That's a good idea, honestly. Well, I got a bunch of it, so I'm not too discouraged. Wait a minute. Where is... There it is. That says Eda shulker full of stuff. The grayish blue one? Alright, we'll just put this in here. Hi! There you go. Alright, Chip. Bad if you give the LA an amethyst shard and play a jukebox? What? Hold on a second. Do we have amethyst anywhere? Chip, you got any amethyst? Hold on. I want to try this. You know what? I have something that would be perfect. The one Ross gave us. Nice. Yes. Where'd he go? Come here. Come here. There we go. Ad time, chat. See you in 30 seconds. Chip, do you have... Wait a minute. No, I have it, Chip. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, Chip. I got the perfect one for this. Are you ready, Chip? What are your babies on me?
My snail's got humor. She's the snickle at a funeral. Knows every snail's disapproval. Should her snore shipped her a snooner. If the Snevins ever did speak, she's the last true snoused piece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak. A fresh noise in each week. We were born snick, you heard them say it. My snurch offers no absolutes. She tells me worship in the snail room. The only Snevin I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. We were born snick, but I love it. Command me to be snail. Snake, snake man, snake man, snake man. Take me to Snurch, I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my snin so you can stop in your snipe. Offer me
Right
that
click.
sleepless death, the good God, let me steep you my life.
Oh.
Take me to Snurch, I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sin so you can snarp in your snipe. Offer me that sleepless death, a good God, let me sneak you my life. If I'm a snake and of a good time, my love is the sunlight. Keep the goddess on my side. She demands a sacrifice. Drain the whole sea. Get something snaily. Something's meaty for this main scores. That's a fine looking high snores. What you got in the snavel? We've a lot of snarving snavel. That looks nasty. That looks plenty. This is hungry work. Take me to Snurch. I'll worship like a snail at the shiny light. I'll tell you my sin so you can snarp in your snipe. Offer me that sleepless death, a good God, let me sneak you my life. Take me to Snurch. I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sin so you can snarp in your snipe. Offer me that.
Let's go, chat. That's awesome. All right, we got 2. We've got 2. Take me to Snurch. That's pretty cool, chat. Aw. 2 little ghosties. Is that song on YouTube? Yeah, look up Take Me to Snurch. We also gotta come up with a name for this one, Chip. You should make him sit, so he doesn't fly away. You don't want him to get lost while you're out and about. Can you make him sit, Chip? Nice. Let's go! Let's go! Hello. Hi. Alright, sweet! We got it, chat. I am content with this. This is pretty good. Alright, Chip. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's go back over here. Bury the blue. Okay, let me think. I need more of that block. And I kind of want to do like a tree or something. Take me to Snurch. I wish there was a smooth version of this, because I feel like this would look so good smooth. I like the tough, Chip. I don't dislike the tough, especially with the build. It's like a lighter version to the dark of the build. I just need... What's the word? Okay, let's think. Let's do maybe something like this. See, this could look good, Chip. This could look really good. Okay, so Chip, let's assume we do this, right? Then, what if we built a big tree? Right. Make the leaves on the tree blue? What do you mean, make the leaves on the tree blue? Would that make sense? Where is the dirt? I know we have dirt somewhere. Where is the dirt? Chip, the nert has run off. I found it. Never mind, Chip. I found it. Only if you were the... Yeah. Okay. Chip, I'm thinking I may end up going and stealing some scaffolding because I want to try Do you think the building scaffolding skill is worth it? No. Puzzled chip expression. Let's try this, Chip. I'm gonna take a stab at making a tree. Where you going, Chip? You know someone with scaffolding I can steal from? Alright. Lead the way, Chip. I love stealing from people. Take me to church. This is not scaffolding to steal, Chip. This is an Olay to steal. You want us to steal someone else's away? I guess that's fair. But our boat bee, what about the boat bee? There you go. You're mine, and... No, you don't. Where's the boat? Where'd the boat go? Chip, where's the boat? I thought I just had it. Oh, here it is. Oh. Put the boat down, Chip. Come on. No, 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 not you. Okay. There you go. Alright, come on, Chip. We're stealing another one, chat. Alright, Chip. We have to now.
My snail's got humor. She's the snail at a funeral. Knows every snail's disapproval. Should her snore shift her snooner. If the Snevins ever did speak, she's the last true snouse piece. Every Sunday's getting more bleak. A fresh noise in each week. We were born snick. You heard them say it. My snurch offers no absolutes. She tells me worship in the snail room. The only Snevin I'll be sent to is when I'm alone with you. We were born snick, but I love it. Command me to be snail. Snake, snake man, snake man, snake man. Take me to Snurch, I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my snin so you can snarp in your snipe. Offer me that needless death, the good God, let me steep you my life. Take me to Snurch, I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my snin so you can snarp in your snipe. Offer me that needless death, the good God, let me steep you my life. If I'm a snake and have a good time, my love is the sunlight.
Why is the donkey dancing? What the fudge? That was crazy. Did you see that, chat? That was wild. That's a fine looking high snores. What you got in the navel? We belong to everything's going crazy, chat. That looks plenty. This is snungry work. Take me to Snurch. I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I'll tell you my sins so you can snarf in your snipe. Offer me that sleepless death. The good God that just need you my life. Take me to Snurch. I'll worship like a snail at the shrine of your light. I love this.
I'll tell you my sins so you can snarf in your snipe. Offer me that sleepless death.
We've lost it, chat. We've lost the plot.
No masters, no slugs. When there's rituals negate, there is no sweeter innocence than our gentle
my gosh.
in the madness and snarl of that's not earthly sneak. Only then I am snail. Only then I am sleep.
Snowman. We gotta leave it on a cliffhanger, Chip. Otherwise, they get too used to it. Chip, you want to keep an eye on the ghosties for a minute while I go do something? Here, I gotta cap the container off. Because I don't want any to escape. Nah, I'm not worried about them escaping. They love it here. Alright, let's clean the floor a little bit, Chip, because I'm gonna AFK right here. There we go. We'll just put that over there. We'll put that right there. Alright. You can hang out here, Chip. Alright, I will be right back, Chip. Try and keep the donkey out of the way. Alright, chat. I'll be right back really quick. I'll give you some music. You can hang out with Chip. BRB, chat. See you in a smidgen. BRB. Be right back. Keep an eye on me, Chip. I'm back. Okay. Sorry. I was really confused for a second when I looked at my screen. Be right back again. Back! Chip! I have returned, Chip! Chip! We live in a society, Chip! Oh my gosh! The violence! Chip! Onward. Did you guys enjoy your time with Chip? There we go. I'll leave that like that for now. Do I really want to build a giant tree? I kind of do. Right about there. Something like that. See how that looks. So how would that look, chat? We had a tree kind of arching off to the side. What color leaves would we use? Can't use coral as leaves. Wait. Hold on a second. Are you saying like a dark black tree with corals as leaves? Like coral as the leaves? Or what if we use this color? This wood. Warped stem. And then we strip it. Hold on, Chip. Let me try something. Oh. What do you think, chat? Oh. Debating whether this would look good or not. I feel like it could potentially look good. What, Chip? Are you pondering something? Fudge. What is it, Chip? No. So, theoretically, chat, we could do something gray. I feel like if we do leaves, doing gray leaves would look kind of cool. Oh, mangrove roots. Chat, we need to add that to the to-do list. I'm gonna leave this right here for now, Chip. I'm gonna come back here and do this later. I'm kind of thinking about, what is it, Chip? You got something for me? What's up? Question? What, do I owe you a gapple? Are you going, Chip? No? I'm confused then. Do you have a message for me? An idea? What's the idea? The idea... Is the idea run around the tree and then jump into me, Chip? Is that the idea? What? Oh, you like this block type, Chip. Are you saying keep this block and make the tree out of that? No? What? What? Are you saying more angular tree? Okay. Oh, basalt. Make the tree basalt? Is that the suggestion, Chip? Chip. Here, come up here. We'll do 20 questions, Chip. Hold on, I don't want to peek down. I'm worried. Okay. Here, 20 questions. Are you suggesting a block type? No. Are you suggesting a building type? Okay, let's start with the basics. Let's start from the beginning. Question 1. Are you trying to tell me something? Okay. Does it involve an idea of some kind? Okay, is the idea using a certain type of block for something? Yes. There's a yes? Okay. Is it using basalt for the tree? Okay. Is it any of the blocks over there? Okay. Is it that wood? Is it use the wood for the tree? Does it have anything to do with the tree? Wait a minute. Are you suggesting you use this wood and replace that wood with it? No? That wood with this, that wood to this wood? Huh. Are you saying don't strip the wood? So it has something to do with the tree. Okay. And it has something to do with those blocks. Me. Are you saying me? You. You're saying you. No? Are you saying to use something with the leaves? No? Mix them together? Are you suggesting a palette type? No? A different placement? Okay, something, is it something to do with the biomes? Okay, can you show me what block? Which block? Over here. The basalt? The hypnate. Okay, that. Something with that block. Are you suggesting that same pattern? Is it something to do with a pattern? Okay, so it's something with a block type. Use a block type. Oh no, Chip. Here, Chip, write the words out using blocks, Chip. Do you want that block, Chip? Do you want some of that block? You want me to hand you some? Here you go. I'm gonna kill you, Chip. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. Connect it to the tree. Oh! That's a good idea, Chip. Ah! That's a really good idea, actually. Okay. That's like roots. I see. That was not 4 to 5 taken, chat. I think I was just hit right after or something. I don't know. So like it spreads. I kind of like that. Okay. Here you go, Chip. I got some apples for you. That's a good idea. Chip? There you go. Yeah, saddle, Chip. Good idea. Okay. That's a good idea. I like that idea. Okay. I wonder if we can get away with using a smaller tree then. Chat, is there a natural tree that would look good? All Minecraft trees kind of look Minecrafty though. Azalea? It does look kind of cool. No, a Minecraft tree, chat. Like I'm saying, I could grow a tree, chat, and then just manually replace the blocks instead of building something. Trees are not my strong suit, I'm gonna be honest. They're too natural. Let me try something, chat. Oh yeah, Chip, can I have some of those blocks back, please? I like your overall idea, Chip. Thank you. Okay, so what if we did something like... I do also feel like cherry would be too small. We almost need an upscaled version of cherry wood. Something like that, chat. And then what would we do with the, we could do something like with no leaves. If we wanted to. But I feel like leaves would look kind of cool. That's true. If we just did dead leaves or dead trees, we need more blocks though. We need more blocks. I don't have enough. Chip! Time to go farming for trees in the nether. Come on. I know just where to go, too. Let's dump some of this out. Actually, I'm going to hold on to this coral. Chip, I need someone to eat a bunch of this rotten zombie flesh. Gobble it up, Chip. There you go. Wait, you're not... Oh, look at that. My snail's become a little snob. You're a snobby snail, Chap. That's what a snobby snail would say. Oh, rotten flesh is too low class now. You only eat golden apples. Is that it, Chip? Oh, you're a golden apple snail. I see. All right, come on, Chip. This is ridiculous, chat. Pale oak leaves. We don't have pale oak. Come on, Chip. Chip has standards. That's ridiculous. All right, Chip. I'm gonna go first. You come in after. Wait a second. Oh wait, you have your saddle on, so it doesn't matter. All right, come on. Thank you, Techiko. Thank you for the 18 months. Hello. It's 1.5 years. Hi. Happy half subiversary. Hello. How are you doing? Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Keep going, Chip. Run! Run, Chip, run! Right here, chat. This is what I need. Yes. Yes. Yep. 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 We are collecting a ton of stuff. Wait, would this block work? Should we get this block? What do you think, chat? I'll bring a little bit of it back. Maybe we can take a stab at it. I just don't think it'll look good. Alright, Chip. I think we're almost done. I really thought I would fill up that a little bit faster than this. Huh. 41. 58. And that's it. Come on, Chip. Onward. Got what we need. What's up, Chip? Do you have to go? Alright, I'll see you later, Chip. Goodbye. Thanks for hanging out. Into the nether. Into the nether. Goodbye, Chip. I'll miss Chip chat. That little level gremlin chat got so many levels today. Man. I should get Chip just a bunch of blocks and then Chip build a tree of fortitude. Sorry to eat and run? That's crazy, chat. Oh, look at that. No way he's angry with us. We somehow made this guy mad? Bro. What did I do? They're all angry. A room in the Green Fortress? That's a good idea, Ents. I like that. We'll get a bunch of resources. That way Chip can have his own little selection of resources to work on. That's peculiar. Oh, I just sat up, chat, and pulled a muscle. Oh, fudge, that hurt. Hey, look, the crystals are back. Look at that. They weren't here earlier. Oh my gosh. fascinating. Very interesting, chat. Bad, I think you sound tired. Did you get enough sleep? I did. Thank you for asking. I'm trying to deter. This is definitely like entering my thought process. I'm trying to make it look good. Add time, chat. See you in 30 seconds. All right, chat. I'm gonna put this stuff up. And we're gonna go over here for a little bit. I need to ponder and think about that a little bit more. Sleep is very important. I think you're on point about that. Seriously? Okay. Actually, oh, come to think about it, chat. It reminds me, I wanted to check something. So the highest enchanting level, chat, look at this. Increases enchanting skill by 50. Enchanting skill by 50. May pick between all defensive or utility enchantments to boost by +1 level. So, good flipping gosh. This is getting really annoying, chat. Trying to do my research, and it's like, boom. I remember having to watch 15 ads for a streamer once. Yeah. That's why we do ads in 30-second burst, chat. Every half hour. It's a little bit more manageable than sitting there for like a year. Okay. Okay, let's think about that, chat. Okay. Increases enchanting skill by 30. Increases luck by 1. Requires enchanting level 70, farming level 50. Okay. Unlocks Hexblade. That's different. Increases enchanting skill by 20. Increases enchanting skill by 30. Okay, so here's what we learned, chat. Okay, so here's what we learned, chat. Ready? Let me think for a second, chat. Halfling luck? I don't think it's D&D stats, chat. Where's all our stone we collected? Dang it! All our stone is missing. Has someone been harvesting? Oh, where did it go, chat? It's gone. Woe is me. It's gone, chat. The stone is gone. Guess we'll never see it again. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Will you farm heavy weapon? Most likely, yeah. It is farmable. See? It is farmable. We'll totally farm it. Now, whoa, hold on a second. I don't remember that being that high. Okay. We'll have to farm it at some point. The question is, chat. I think you left what at the cathedral? Oh, the stone? Yeah, I think I did leave a bunch of it. There's a ton of stone on the other side of the mountain, so it doesn't matter. I'll show you that in a second, chat. Foolish helped me mine it the other day. Hi, Dad, what are you building? I am currently building a giant castle. I'll show you it. I think we're approaching the point, chat, where I'll almost feel comfortable showing you guys the design I'm using. I think we're almost at that point. I think once I get the walls up to this point, I'll show you the overarching vision, because then I think it'll start to take shape. What are your favorite things to build? I like quasi-creative things that aren't typically really big like this. I typically don't like massive projects like this. This is a pretty massive project. And so I'm dying. I've touched too much grass. Oh no. Get the defibrillator. Defibrillator. So massive projects are fun. But I'm gonna be honest, chat, this is probably a little bit too massive. My patience wanes really quickly, and I'm not really good at, like, dedicating, like, a lot of energy to massive scale stuff like this. It's just a lot to put in. You gotta break projects down into micro projects, chat. Thankfully, this one's easy to break down. There's the walls and the tower. Nice to see you, Quada. Hope everything's going well. We've got a bunch of ghosties over in the cathedral that we found. We found 2 and we spawned the rest of them. It was pretty awesome. I think you are pretty patient, to be fair. Thank you. Yeah, patient is different from attentive. Because the problem is, like, I reach a point where I'm like, I get mentally, is it easier on or off stream? Usually when I'm off stream, chat, I'll, like, watch anime or something while I'm building. I can't really do that while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna be honest, it's easier to build off stream. But it's, like, simple stuff like this is really easy, because then you can, like, I can chat with you guys a little bit. Is each green member gonna get their own little themed room? I'll give each member their own building, chat. Look, we've got enough room. We could put houses. Like, imagine a circle and then spokes on a wheel to, like, different rooms. Okay, have you guys ever seen Overlord? You know how they have they have, like, their whole base thing? That's kind of my thought, is, like, a little, making this almost like a monument, like that. You read the web novels? Nosh. I demand the mod golems get their own building. Yeah, like having floors. I think would be cool. I should probably mine this down. It's so inconsistent with the rest of the build. Like Howl's Moving Castle. I don't know about that. I don't know. I haven't seen that, to be honest. That's still on my to-do list. Each stack only moves us forward 16 blocks, chat. Overlord is probably one of my top favorite animes. I will say, chat, Solo Leveling is like, mwah, chef's kiss in terms of like the animation. They killed it, chat, with the animation. For Solo Leveling. Like, they did an amazing job. Tanya is one of the faves too. Tanya is great. I assume I know what you're talking about. Tanya the Evil is a great one. Gosh, there's so many good anime out there. Okay, let's do this. Stone brick, 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 stone brick. There's one thing the autocrafter is really good for. Wait, we should totally set up like an actual autocrafter somewhere. So each of these moves only 16 blocks. At that 4 block rate we're doing it. But look at that. That's what it's ultimately going to look like. But the top of it is going to fold around. Sakamoto days quickly win your heart. Korean and Chinese animation companies are amazing nowadays. Yep, I agree with that. I'm gonna probably end up redoing the bottom based on an idea I got sent, but I'd rather keep the momentum going. Colbert, I really liked your idea. I'm probably gonna incorporate some of that, at least recoloring the bottom, moving the dark gray to the bottom and replacing that with deep slate. But that'll come later. Have you ever wondered why animation is getting so good, chat? It's because the budgets for animes are getting better. The profits are also getting better because they're able to sell more merchandise now. Right? Like, there's so much stuff, and the technology is getting a lot better. Like, think about that, chat. Okay, have you guys ever seen, like, Studio Ghibli movies? You know how they're crazy amazing? The exploitation of workers is getting better. I'm setting aside obvious, like, cultural issues and problems like that. Like, you're not wrong about that in terms of the working hours and things like that. But what I'm saying is, setting that aside, even if you set that aside, anime is like reaching a tier of quality, which I'm not saying we should set that aside. That is a discussion. I'm just saying that's a much more in-depth discussion than I can go into. I'm not saying you should ignore that. I'm just saying, from a quality perspective. And you know what? On that note, chat, there's another great reason to support the anime that you watch, that you really consume. The content you consume, chat, supporting it financially helps encourage that content to continue to be made, right? And that's something that, like, look, I understand the pirate's life for me and all that stuff, but you also gotta understand, like, at the end of the day, like, if everybody pirated anime, there would be no anime. And I'm not saying you should pirate anime, chat. I'm not saying that, because no pirates here, right? We all pay for a subscription to something, right? Am I right, chat? Yeah, of course. Exactly. We're all on that. Not everybody nods. Yep. No pirates here. No pirates here. Of course. Good. Yeah. Yeah, see, everybody's in agreement on that. Yeah, we're all on the same page. But the point is, chat, the point I'm saying is, and I'll say that to you, I really appreciate you guys who sub, because that's financially supporting your obviously favorite streamer. I'm sure you guys don't watch any other streamers. You only watch me. What? Pirating? What? But anyway, chat, the point I'm getting at is not only that, you can also support the individual artists who make the anime. You can actually look up a lot of the people who work on the animes, find their Twitter accounts and follow them. And helping them grow their prestige and their reputation can actually be good in the long run for the anime industry as a whole. Anyway. Food for thought, chat. Okay. Let's take a peek. Alright, chat. I'm going to work on the left side. Let me pull open my picture. Where is it? Okay. This is going to be a trick. I feel like I should go get some scaffolding for this. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd be like that. And it'd be like that. That's pretty good. You know what? I might be able to just start here. Yeah, let's take a stab at it. Why not? Hold on, chat. Okay. So, first off, like that. Then gotta go out to the side. Maybe down 3. And over here. Perfect. And the same over here. There we go. Then do a gap right here. Maybe we should do a 2 gap. They only do a 1, but mine is wider. Yeah, I feel like if I'm gonna make this fit the scope I've done, I gotta make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think we go down 1 more. Edge. Okay. Oh. Woo. Okay. Perfect. All right, that should be good. Now the next needs to be like right. We'll do 2. Do a 2 block gap. We'll go out to like here. There we go. Oh yeah, this needs to be out 3. And so does this. There we go. Okay. I feel like this. Wait, what? Here we go. Okay, I'm feeling good about this. Okay. So this is gonna be the top. This is the top of this. And this needs to come up. And then we need to go up. Okay. So let's say we go up 3. 1, 2, something like that. It's gotta proportionally make sense though. So we may need to make it a little bit wider. Fudge. Son of a gun! Muffins. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's take a peek. I like. Might actually get rid of that. I feel like it looks more imposing without it. Okay. Now, proportionally, these pieces need to be a little tiny bit bigger. Okay. So, I think we bring this out to there. We stretch this out just a tad. There we go. Same with this one. There we go. Okay, now we do this. I might need to cap them off with something. Okay. Ooh. That looks really good. I like it. Very imposing. Yeah, it's hard, chat, to do this well because it's different. Like, I'm not following this picture to a T, but I'm doing a pretty good job. Some of the inspiration from it. Man, I wish I had a YouTube tutorial for this. Huh. Okay. Now I can take you guys to the next step. This is a good place to kind of postulate right there. Okay. Now let's think, how tall roughly should this be? It looks like it's about 2 blocks short. But about 3 blocks? It looks like, no, it may even be more. 2 blocks. We'll just say 4 blocks from the very top. No, 5. Let's go out to here. So we gotta bring this wall up to, say, here. So this will be the top of the wall. I may end up having to adjust the front spikes, because the way I did it, I'm scaling this whole thing up, so... Same with this part. So this part will be about 5 blocks shorter. So we'll say about there. So this needs to be filled in. Say about there. One more. Fudge. Hold on, let's see if the level's perfect. Yeah, that's gonna be covered up by something anyway. So I don't think it matters that much. Hello! Oh, fudge, you can't reach it. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, chat. So I made a deal with Amesy, chat. And the deal was to trade 2 Elytra at 6, whatever you call it, a piece, chat. 6 a pop. Six netherite. Okay, this has to go up. 6 netherite. Oh my gosh, chat. I would literally pay for a fly at this point. I want to fly. So, based on how tall I have these, This structure is about, I gotta make it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 blocks taller? Give or take. Yep, 8 blocks taller, give or take. You have an elytra which you have never used? I don't think you understand, chat. Elytra is not the same as being able to fly. Like, in creative mode, chat. I need to try the scaffolding trick. Fudge. I'm gonna make it 1 shorter. Yeah! Add time, chat. See you in 30 seconds. Do you still want to order those 2 elytra? Yeah. Yeah, they might want them on stream, that's fair. Trick is making fireworks to prepare yourself. Alright, I want to see you float with elytra in midair and place blocks on stuff. I want to see it. I want to see it. Pixar didn't happen. Yeah, that's what I thought. What? So you're saying I can literally just float midair? Slow falling potions with elytra. Now that's not a bad idea. No? Okay, you're onto something now. You're onto something, chat. Alright, so that's what it's gonna look like. But also still not what it's going to look like. It's still gonna be a little bit different. But isn't that looking kind of neat? Alright, we're almost approaching the point, chat. I'm going to show you the reference photo. We're almost there. I don't think I'm gonna make it look exactly like the reference photo, but we're almost there, chat. Okay, I gotta find the center of this structure. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. These 2. Okay. Okay, so right here. So this has to go up to, say, there and there. Okay. And then this needs to go up to, say, there. And there, I guess? I don't know. Just go up one more. There we go. Holy fudge. This is the one part of the build that I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to deviate from the original concept or not. Son of a... Try this instead. Gotta be joking. Seriously? Okay. All right. Huh. Say we go up maybe 5 blocks. Okay, perfect. What? That's crazy. What? Oh. Oh. Needs to go down less. Nope. Yeah. That's not bad. I might tweak that though. I need to add slabs. That's the thing I need to do. Slabs in order to make the curve a little bit more graceful. Okay. Do I have any wood? Can't make slabs on me right now. Go 1, 1. One. We'll just do that, whatever. One more there. There we go. Okay, 1. Fudge. And 1. That should be good. Whatever, that looks fine. Okay, I'm okay with that. Alright. Yippee! Alright, chat. Now, there's something that I have to put on the front. Ah! There you go. All right, what do you think, chat? Pretty good? Now, it's supposed to, in the design, it's got a little thing right here. But I'm not sure if I want to put it there or not. Or would 2 look better? Maybe we could do like, instead of an... What if we did an out thing instead of an in thing? I like, they've got something different, chat. Should we have something pushed in or pulled out? Yeah, like the swirl on the shield, chat. That's what I'm thinking. Hold on a second. Seriously. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do we have enough to make it? 1, 2, 3. We might have enough. Let's find out. Hold on, let me just take a screenshot of this, chat. This is gonna be pain to like go through. Alright, let's zoom in. Okay. Maybe up 4 actually. Ow! What the fudge? Why? That's ridiculous. We live in a society, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over one more, I think. Why are you guys mocking me? Don't question his merit, his methods, chat. Hmm. It's crazy, chat. You need to move it over one. I think it should be fine. If I want it to be centered, I'm gonna have to move it over one. Yeah, I think moving it over one is gonna be necessary. Okay. It's not wide enough. No, I tried to uncenter it to try and center it, but I just realized the way it's done, I'm gonna have to do something like this. Oh, wait a minute, wrong block. Okay. Fudge. I'm out of andesite. Where's my andesite? We got some. Might need to go over still one more. Because it's like too narrow. I do not like how this looks. Actually, I mean, it matches more, ironically. Actually, wait, hold on a second. There's just this in the way. Problem is, it's not centered. But this is literally, it almost looks identical to the banner, chat. Like look at the banner. Like, look at that. The only problem is, it's this. How do I make it? I could add a little gap here. Like, it's literally almost identical to the banner. But it's not centered because this thing is a little bit different. Also, I should replace the stone and the stone brick. Honestly, I'm not against it. Up here, I think needs to change. I think I need to maybe break that. Or just have it straight across. What do you think, chat? Use walls instead of blocks, theoretically. Maybe I should I just make it smaller overall and not worry about the thickness and just give it a little bit of a wider appeal? Because it is kind of taking up a lot of the wall. And I feel like, yeah, we'll eventually replace it with dark green terracotta. I feel like it's very... Honestly, it looks really good. I'm gonna just leave it for now. All right, chat. I feel like I've made enough progress that you guys will eventually stumble across what I'm building. So I'm comfortable showing you the concept that I found, and now we can finally give credit to the original builder for the idea. Okay, here we go, guys. Are you ready? This is the original concept. No more spoilers. Boom. This is what we're aiming for. Anyway, let me, very Dark Souls-esque. Yeah, I saw this chat and I was like, this is flipping amazing. Who is it by? Mine is like 8 times bigger. It is the original builder chat. Hold on, I gotta find the post. I wrote it down. Give me a second. Give me a second. Where is it? Here it is. Wait a minute. Where's the original post? Where is it? Oh wait, I remember I bookmarked it. Hold on. Yep. So I'm gonna make it red or green instead of red. Now don't share this chat because I don't want everybody else to know what it looks like, because this is just for you guys right now. So don't go sharing it, please. Pretty please. Hold on. Where's the original builder? I'm looking for it. Pretty sure it was this dude's builds. Yep, found it. Alright. It's this this guy on Twitter called Noxus, or sorry, the build's called Noxus Stronghold. It's the guy is this dude on Twitter, GUUIS96. Arcane? I don't know. Arcane or not. I don't know. I don't know what Noxus Stronghold is. It'll look really good. It's gonna be green instead of red. Food for thought. So yeah, if you want to, I recommend following this guy. He's been posting a ton of awesome builds. So if that's, I mean, to be fair, he just posts like builds, or they post builds. I've been just keeping an eye on all their little pretty builds they post. They do tons of cool little things that I find kind of interesting. Extremely talented. Food for thought. Quack. Anyway, Noxus is from League of Legends. Well, good. Okay. Food for thought. But I gotta say, very talented. But so yeah, this is where the idea came from. So there you go. I'm going to put a reference somewhere. We'll put a little plaque. I'm not using the whole concept. Like, I'm gonna use different things, chat, in certain areas. Like, you see, like, the symbol, right, is different. So I'm changing things, a handful of things as we go. It's also way more scaled up, and I changed like some little bits and things, but very heavily inspired the dark to light pattern and things like that. I'll probably change like bits around the top especially, but if you look at the picture, chat, I'll show you the picture again. If you look at it, what's something you notice, chat? Look at how close the back gate is, chat, I'll zoom in for you guys. Look at that. Look how close the back gate is to the front gate. And now look at this. So from the front, I think I may just use the wall inspiration and then combine it with like do something different myself for the tower. But I love how imposing the walls look. It just fits so well. But yeah, very talented builder. Definitely check them out. I don't think they have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't see anything related to YouTube's. So it looks like it looks like it's just a Twitter, but yeah, food for that. Credit where credit is due, chat. It's important to credit where you get inspiration and fan art and things from, but don't repost pictures of it, please. Don't repost pictures of the picture, because I want to make sure, like, I don't want people to see it yet. Okay? I want people to know roughly what it's gonna look like. Okay? Food for thought. Oh, I'm so excited. This is gonna be fun. Anyway, what was the Twitter again? It was at GUUIS96. But at the, I want to say once we get it finished and built, chat, we can do more in that way. So can we have a pretty garden inside? I think we will. But anyway, so that this needs to be mirrored now over there. And then that'll look really imposing, and there's going to be a big green banner right here, right? Oh, that'll look really imposing. I do not like how this looks right here. I need to figure out something to do differently. You know what I might do, honestly? I'm not a huge fan of how this looks. What do you think, chat? No, not stairs. What if I just do smaller bits like that? Maybe that would look better. What if I do something like this? So in other words, I cap it. Like this. And then we do something like Damn. I'm gonna lose it. Fall off this thing again. And then maybe not that. Honestly, I'm debating what if we just get rid of it? Get rid of the top things. And we make them, I think, make them thicker. I think that's where the problem is coming from. How does that look? Ooh. No, too thick. But what about this? But how are we gonna do a gap here? We'd have to almost do this. Ad time soon. See you in 30 seconds, chat. Ooh. What do you think, chat? Or does it just really just need some texturing? I don't like that drop off. It's a little too steep. But no. See, but then I don't like the center bit. Would it look okay if we added something there? Honestly, it's not as terrible as I thought it would be. Alright, what do you think, chat? Should we just level them out? What do you think, chat? Level them out or leave them kind of like that? I kind of like that. That might be a good stopping point right now. Though. Yeah, I kind of like it. I'll sleep on it. I love it. Super cool. But you see, though, chat, how massive this is going to be, right? It's going to be flipping massive, chat. Like, it's going to be giant. It's got to be huge and imposing. I still need to dig all this down. Oh yeah, chat. So my idea, tell me what you think of my idea. Do you see this spot, chat? My idea was to take and connect the water from there to here and turn this into a giant lake. What do you guys think about that? Should I do that? You should ask them to move the walls back. Do you mean move the back forward? I was thinking about having a big lake in front of it would be kind of cool. Or just carving this down like this. That's all it would take. What do you think, chat? It would be easy landscaping. It honestly would not be as crazy as you think. Hey, what biome is this? This is particularly green, chat. For a forest biome. Weird. But it would look pretty cool, wouldn't it? If we carved all that down and made it a lake. But anyway, I love it, chat. This is looking really good and imposing. Not from the side. Not yet. I have to continue this pattern around. Thankfully, this part, I just have to cap the top of it off. Now that I know it's from League of Legends, chat, the reference, I was like, I don't know what Noxus is. I may end up figuring something else out. for the back towers. I don't know, but I like it. Food for thought. Tubbo will go insane. That would be kind of funny, you're right. Now imagine a banner like right here. Is there another block I could integrate like up here? I can't think of something that would look good. Maybe green. Should I add in like a mossy texture up at the top? Chat, what's a block that looks green? Is there... this ironically looks the most green. I could integrate some of it up there. Or just moss. Moss on the top would look sick. Does moss burn, chat? Mossy cobble. Mossy stone brick! Oh my goodness. Mossy stone brick would look sick. Oh my gosh. Is it possible to craft that? Tough has a little green tint to it. Tough does, but I already used tough at the bottom. I could honestly just do moss. Like, imagine how cool the top of it would look if it was just made out of moss, but textured just the right way. Like, so imagine like it's like kind of jagged, right? Dang. That looks so sick, chat. I need to get moss. Alright. We're gonna finish this up right here. Moss and dark green wool. Yeah, that could look really good. Moss is flammable, though. That is a good point. But for something just very aesthetic on the top, I might be willing to make an exception. Even though I literally try to avoid that at all costs. Do it for the vine! Throw those anxieties away? Never. Never. Alright, chat. We're gonna call it right here. Let's go do some art. Boom! It's art time, chat. Bam, bam. Aged copper might look good. It's too blue. But I feel ya. I'm not against the idea. How are you guys doing? Did you guys have a good day today? Did you enjoy the stream? Be ready for art! Dark prismarine. That's a good idea. Oh my goodness. Dark prismarine. Mental note. That's not a bad idea at all. I love the idea of dark prismarine. Oh my gosh. Art time. Here we go. Let's go check out the art chat. Let's see what we got. You need to get stronger. What the fudge? Is this an arc we need to watch? A Gertrude photo? You'll get your Gertrude photo. Wow, there's some good art here. Oh, this is cute. Look at that. Hold on. This is super cute. Aww. Look at it, chat. Look at how cute this is. So cute. I think that's a chip. That's a chip snail. See, he's sitting on my lap, chat. Aww. That's so cute. Look, we got the bird. We need to name the bird. We got the little ghosties. This is very cute. Very nice, Dove. Excellent job. Love the duck, Chrissy. Good job. Quack. Quackity face. Very nice. Whoa. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Scappy! Look, chat. Is Scappy. Upside down Scappy. Very pretty. Good job. Alright, I like this. I don't see a signature unless that's it. Up there. Very pretty. I love it. I am Barbie Boy Halo. Life in Minecraft is fantastic. Building muffins, no destruction. Okay, this is astonishingly good. I'm shocked at how good this looks. What the fudge? This is wild. Where do you get dark prismarine from, chat? This is shocking how good this looks. I'm impressed. Good job. Like, this looks really good. Aww. This is cute. Oh, mazes. Good work, oh, mazes. Ocean. I love how the scarf looks. The scarf did look really cute, didn't it? Dark prismarine is in ocean monuments. Oh, I'm not going there. I want to live, chat. Oh, that's clever. I like the blocks you use for the palette. This looks amazing. Guardian farm and craft the blocks. Oh, that's true. I could do that. I'll have to think about it. These are very cute. Very pretty, chat. I love it, Omazes. Thank you. You need to get stronger. Is this an arc I'm missing, chat? I feel like this is an arc I'm missing. I need to go watch this. Or go play this. Set time, sunset, or sunrise. Fudge. Set time, sunset. Sunset or sunrise. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. Wow. This is really cool. Oh, I can't help them lagging. That is awesome. I am lagging a little bit. Not crashing, but this looks great. I am super impressed. Awesome job. This is so pretty. Flags. Someone to put the flags up there. Bye bye, Halo fan. Very pretty. Very nice tree. Set time 1200. Guys, I don't know if that works, but this is the closest it can get. Aw, it's us watching the sunset, but I would be taller, just for the record. Food for thought. This is so cool, by the way. Oh, I love how you incorporated. I guess if it was more of a yellow background, I see what you're saying. That's really cool. These are really good highlights. Who did this? This is amazing. Holy fudge. These are great. You guys killed it. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to have a conversation. Some people keep crashing. Is it when I change the time people crash? Might be when I change the time. I'm guessing there's a bug we need to fix. But this looks really cool. Wait a minute. Change the time for a test. This seemed to lag the server a little bit when I do it. Snail! By Mosa and Aki Wolfie. Aw, Snail. Aw, this is so cute. Heben Snail, I think is their name. Heben Snail, this is cute. This is so cute. What a cute picture. Way cuter than some other pictures. Aw, thank you for making this. This is awesome. Holy muffin. Whoa. I'm gonna change it one more time. Never mind, it didn't change. Was once of beautiful feathers, now of burnt and brittle skin, horns grown large and sharp. Was your mission worth it if you no longer look like them? Aww. Oh, that's wild. Aw, oh no. Ah, bone. Bone. Now of bone. Aw. That's so good. This is really good. Good work. I'm impressed. Screenshot. Very cool. Thank you. This is very cute. Oh, look! Skeppy. More Skeppy chat. Stuff on the bottom. Crazy patterns, by the way. What the muffin? Also, what the muffin? We have a conversation. This is so pretty. I love it. You guys are actually cooking. Hold on. How do I speed up? GMC. Why am I going so slow? Hold on. Okay, I'm going oddly slow, chat. What is going on? I don't know why I'm going so slow. It's like I'm not sprinting. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick save, chat. Then we're gonna call it for the night. I'm also gonna show you guys the art from yesterday. There's a couple pieces from yesterday we missed. Sprinky might have coffee in it. That's fair. Oh, this one was by Switch Halo. I see you making the signature for it. Little ragamuffin. Alright, here we go. Don't worry, chat. Once we get to the one update, it should stop all the world that it crashes. Gem save museum canvas day 60. Scam load museum canvas day 59. Okay. Huh. 59. Alright. Here we go, chat. This is some of the art from yesterday you guys missed. Murmur made this. Whoa. That's flipping awesome. And you guys saw this one yesterday. And the muffin was finished. Very cute. Awesome job, Mahan. It's super cute. Aw. Super cute. I think that's all of them. That's super cute. Alright. And there's that down there. Whoa, what the fudge. Alright. There we go, chat. I think that was it. Thank you, everybody. We're going to call it for tonight. I think I have it saved. Did I save the other one? 60. Yeah, I did. Awesome. All right, everybody. Thank you for hanging out today. I hope you had fun hanging out with me. Let's go to the middle. There we go. I hope you guys have fun hanging out. Thank you for the amazing art. Absolutely amazing art, everybody. I'm going to call it. I got places to run off to, so thank you, everybody. Remember, chat, y'all smell, but I love you anyway. All right, let's see who's live real quick. Sorry for the broken upstream. We'll have to figure that out. Let's see who's live. Wait, who is this? Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, to raid. Foolish is live, I'll raid him. I don't think Rayer is live. Oh, he is live. I literally miss him. You're right. But I said I was gonna raid Foolish, but Rayer is live. So that's Phelps. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna send you guys off. Thank you for hanging out. I had fun hanging out with you. Good night, everybody. Bye. Foolish is playing Valorant. Have fun hanging out with him. Good night, everybody. Try not to crash. Bye. Goodbye, everyone. See ya. Good night. You all smell, but I love you anyway. See you tomorrow. Be here or be square. Bye, chat. Woo. Hearthstone, not Valorant? What? I thought he was playing Valorant. I don't know. Later, chat. Bye. How do I close this? There we go.